on the mound for Anaheim, the rookie right-hander wasn't brought up till the end of June. Still won 9 games. John Lackey. Jones got his first hit of the series in the 7th inning to tie the game last night. This a fly ball into right field, easy for Tim Salmon, and Jones retired. Now 1 of 14 in the league championship series. Ron Gardenhire told us before the game where his school won the junior college national championship. On the ground, Eckstein. For Lackey, this is his first start during the playoffs.
Going through a little slump, not making contact. Got the golden sombrero last night, and I don't know what 5 in a row is. Just not good.
He has struck out now in 6 straight plate appearances. The longtime ace of the Twins, right-hander Brad Radke.
Right, he's seen the good and the bad with this organization. And the only guy to have his first 3 wins in the postseason.
Eckstein gone, swinging, 1 away. That's more hits than any other player in either league. Struck him out swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Radke to begin the game.
All right, this is much less a great pitch by Radke. Overall, in that lineup, they've only scored 9 runs in 3 games. They're winning 2-1 in a series, though.
Grounded down to Koski. And the former hockey goalie growing up in Canada picks it up, throws him out. We go to the second, no score.
That's why.
Check swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts. As Lackey's retired the first 4.
Give up 4. If they had a good game, the other team was better.
Popped up right side, easy for Spezio.
In the series against the Yankees.
3-2. On the ground. Gobbled up by Kennedy. And a good start for Lackey. 6 up, 6 down.
Nobody gives him any credit for it. Positions himself very well.
It's amazing how infrequently you hear his name discussed. He made his first All-Star team this year, backhanded by Guzman. And a perfect throw to Minkevich shuts down Anderson. You're talking about a guy who 3 straight years now has knocked in more than 100 runs, had 88 extra base hits back in that magical 1995 year for the Mariners. Popped up, short center. Hunter coming on, 2 away.
Yeah, you look at that graphic and you see the 4 home runs, 3 of the 4 homers.
2-2. Foul tip into the mid of Pierzynski, and that'll end the inning. 3 strikeouts for Brad Radke. We go to the 3rd. No score.
Got
2-2. Broken bat flare. It'll fall into left center field, a base hit. So a start and an at-bat in a second start, and 3 hits for Dustin Moore. Moore, pretty good lead over there. And a bouncing ball to second. This could be 2. Bobble, and they still get the out at second base. Kennedy had 2 on his mind. Still was able to cut down the lead runner. Good recovery there by Adam Kennedy. Now Luis Rivas. 2 hits and 8 at-bats so far in the league championship series. Runner goes. Throw by Molina. Not even close. That had to be a botched hit and run the way Pierzynski reacted out there at second base.
Pierzynski's not going to be stealing a lot of bases. This is really buried him. Made his teammates look like they hated him. It's not the way it is in that clubhouse.
Ripped into left center field. A base hit by Rivas. Anderson over to cut it off. And he'll hold Luis to a 2-out single.
I know Pierzynski and the rest of the Twins were very upset about the tone of that article. A lot of the guys were joking with the writer. Yeah, darn right it hurts when you do that. He's got strawberries on parts of his body he didn't know he was supposed to slide with.
Line right at Spezio, and that'll end the inning. Good pitch in on Jones' hands. Got jammed with it. 2 hits, 1 left. Middle of the third. Still no score.
This is places like playing in a library compared to the Dome, but I would like to have a pin to pop a few of those things.
Fly ball into short left center field. Guzman will drift back and make the grab. 1 away. All right, so that's just the first part of the story.
When you think of the phenomenon of the rally monkey, he only comes out if they're losing.
Popped up. Right side of the infield. This one will be playable for the second baseman, Rivas. 2 away in the inning. And then the rally monkey is jumping up and down on that table. It was just
that monkey wants a kiss.
Yeah. Well, then that's a smart monkey. On the ground, that'll end the inning. All right, so the bottom of the third, a lot of monkeying around. And that thing is awesome. It's awesome. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Vinny Barbarino's here.
Michael Eisner wearing the Angels cap, the chairman and CEO of the Walt Disney Company, the owner of this Angels ball club. Back to the right side, 1 away in the inning.
They're in the playoffs.
To get on that bandwagon.
Right. We used to call those guys front runners.
Little flare into short center and out there to get it Eckstein. So Ron Gardner telling Corey Koski, get up there and swing that bat. 0-2 on David Ortiz. Struck him out to end the inning. 3 in the game for Lackey. Middle of the board, still no score. Innings, 2 hits. Brad Radke, 9 batters, 9 outs. Eckstein shoots it into right field, a base hit. Well, the way Radke's throwing the ball early on here tonight, in 34 attempts during the regular year. There he goes. And it's in the air down the left field line. Jock Jones, a long run to foul ground, and he's got it. While we have a moment, let's send it back to Jeannie Salasco at our Fox Network Center.
If you get there.
Popped up. Short right center. Who wants it? Rivas backpedaling, and Moore coming in. Crashes into Rivas from behind. Rivas hung onto the ball. Well, you can see that coming a mile away. Dustin Moore, head down, just running as hard as he could.
The spark on that ball club was Counsell.
On the ground to Guzman. Looked at second. He'll go to first. That's the second time in this series that Rivas has not gotten to the bag. The other time it happened, you remember, it went through Guzman's legs back after a message from your local Fox station.
Is when an outfielder and an infielder are involved like that play where they both can't see each other.
Tap to the right side. The pitcher will have to cover. Good catch by Lackey, who's an outstanding athlete. More on that in a minute. Two-1 to Minkiewicz. And a roller to the shortstop, Eckstein. Neither team making very good contact against Lackey or Radke here tonight.
And then, like the other 9 guys in the lineup, you have to go up and swing the bat.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, sir, says Dana Dubuque. 4 strikeouts for Lackey, a perfect 5th. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Still a scoreless game. Pierzynski came in the 3rd round. Corey Koski in the 26th round. Little flare. Caught by Rivas.
But he is looking dead red, middle in.
He got dead red, middle in. Did he get enough? More in front of the wall with room. 2 away. And Radke, a big sigh of relief. Radke going to work. 1-1. Jam shot number down to 3rd. Koski's got it. Inning over. Man, is Radke dealing here tonight. 1 base runner through 5. Still still no score. 1-2 on Pierzynski. Bouncing ball right side. Kennedy throws out AJ. He has made 87 minor league starts. A 41-24 record. So this guy's been winning at all levels. Grounded to second. Kennedy. Speaking of Kennedy, no relation. Let's go back to the Fox Network Center. Radke and Lackey locked up in a good one tonight. Gone swinging John Jones. One hit in his last 22 postseason at bats. 10 in a row set down by Lackey. Still no score. In a scoreless game. 2 hits for Minnesota. 1 single by the Angels against Radke until now. So Molina got drilled in the shoulder with a foul ball. An inning and a half ago. Designed to the infield, and the ball comes in snake-like fashion out. Perfect bunt by Kennedy. And he'll advance around Molina on to second base. Anaheim trying to manufacture a run that would be the first and only run so far in this game. By Rivas, they double up the runner at second base to end the inning. Poor base running by Molina. And that's what the doctor ordered for Brad Radke. A double play ends the inning. We go to the 7th, no score. 1-2 to Guzman. Stabbed at it and missed it on a strike 2 pitch. Go figure that. Boy, your team's scuffling for hits, scuffling for runs. He pitched into the 6th inning or later in 13 of the 18. Allowed more than 4 earned runs. Only once. Strike 3 called to Koski. 3 straight strikeouts, 7 overall in the game for John Lackey. Exciting NFL action in game 5 of this series at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific. Then game 4 of the NLCS. Base hit into right center field. First Minnesota base hit since a 1-out single by Rivas in the 3rd inning. 2 hits in the same inning until the single by Ortiz a moment ago. In the hole, Eckstein fires to second. If you like pitching, tonight is your kind of night.
It's Eric Milton in between. Reed will be your game 5 starter for the Twins.
Little number in his short right center. It'll fall to him.
All right, Tommy, isn't it amazing in a game like this when you see the starters
runner goes. Pitch taking a strike. Throw to second. Hits into center field. Anderstam on his feet, advancing to third. Three-2 to Salmon. Check this swing. It's ball 4.
Radke went 3-1 and threw back-to-back changeups to Salmon. Wasn't going to give him a fastball to launch in that situation.
Popped up and playable. Koski over at third. A huge out for Radke. 1 away in the inning. Now a decision for Ron Gardenhire with 1 away in the inning. Do you back up the middle infield to play a double play depth, hoping for that double play ball? Runners on the corners, 1 away, and the 1-0 coming. Line into left field, and Anaheim leads 1-0.
And the rally monkey is going crazy.
2. Struck him out on a changeup. Good work by Radke. His 4th strikeout in the night. 2 away in the inning. Down the right field line. It will drop. Fair ball. Ochoa scores on a bloop double to right by Spezia. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. And Molina hit with a pitch. That's the same arm he took the foul ball off of. And that's going to do it for Brad Radke. And once again, Pierzynski able to keep it in front of him. Ball 1.
Talking during that pitching change.
Molina aboard with 2 away. Minkevich, and the inning is over, but not before. A lot of monkey business in the Anaheim 7th, leading 2-0. Rodriguez has become one of the most remarkable stories in the playoffs. That one popped up. Short right center. Erstad dives, and he doesn't get it, and into second base is Minkevich. So there's a blooper we were talking about that goes the other way in Minnesota's favor.
Got gas for a fastball and a filthy breaking ball. Yeah, and now he's doing some talking out there saying.
Now Pierzynski. Hard hit ball, but right at Kennedy. On the 3rd, Minkevich.
Turn back and away from it, bring that elbow across the plate and let it bounce off of it and go take first base.
Next time pops it up. Minkevich the ball, Minkevich the catch. 1 away. If you include 4 years for Eckstein in the minor leagues, he has been hit 133 times. He a bloop double just fair down the line. The only 2 runs of the night. And into left center field this time for Erstad. Here's Bud Black and our Fox sounds of the game. This guy's gone now 3 games in a row. Are you okay? How does the arm feel? And that ball thrown by Minkevich. Erstad on the second base. And he'll stop right there. Two balls and no strikes. Hawkins comes on with a 1-0 count in the at-bat.
Gardenhire likes to use him to come in and get a strikeout.
Ground ball to short. Guzman will play to first. Erstad advancing on to third. 2 away in the inning. And now on to pitch, J.C. Romero. And he'll face Garrett Anderson. Romero, of course, allowed the home run to Gloss last night. 2-1, 2 away. And a base hit into right field. 3-0 Anaheim as Anderson delivers again.
I don't believe that story. I just think they were a couple of lovebirds sitting on a park bench and they built the stadium around them.
Loss, first pitch swinging off Mike Jackson, belts a base hit into left field. Anderson on to second. Anaheim leading 3-0 here in the 8th inning.
Tommy, as you mentioned earlier, Gardenhire took a lot of criticism for using 4 pitchers in 1 inning yesterday. Lined into right center field.
Anderson scores. Loss racing home. Throw to the plate. Slide. Shoot. A 0-0 game until the 7th inning. Loss an RBI single, scoring Erstad, making it 1-0. Spezio a bloop double to make it 2-0. And the Angels are up for 3 so far here in the 8th inning. Benji Molina. First pitch swinging, drives it to deep left center field. Hunter on the way, off the wall. 2 more will score. Molina on to second base. He's coming to third, and he won't get there.
Now it's Ederson International. I'm not sure why the International's there. Never seen the Tokyo Giants play here before.
Strike 3 called, and that'll end the inning. 9-man bat. 5 Angels score. We go to the 9th. 7-0 Anaheim. And now on the pitch, Ben Weber.
Weber coming in to shut it down. They had Percival all ready to go when it was a safe situation.
Line right at Eckstein. Thanks to our technical producer, Craig Marlowe. Coordinating producer of the pregame show, Scott Ackerson. That one on the ground. Pregame show produced by Gary Lang, directed by Bob Levy. The senior producer of Fox Sports, Bill Brown. The executive producers at Fox Sports are Ed Gorin and David Hill.
Brilliant Game 1 performance by Mays.
Went 8 innings, allowed 1 unearned run. And a liner softly hit into right center. It'll fall into base hit for Koski. Trying to stretch it into 2. And he will beat the throw from Darren Erstad. So Koski getting his 4th hit of the series. They're out away from being a win away from going to this year's World Series. And a base hit into right field by Ortiz. They're going to wave around Koski. Throw by Ochoa to the plate. He is not in time. And Minnesota on the board here in the 9th inning on an RBI by Ortiz. His first run batted in of the series.
Not sure if I like that out.
Anaheim wins it to take a 3-1 lead in this best of 7. But you mentioned Mays terrific in Game 1. He'll get the ball here tomorrow.
I don't know if you could ask him to duplicate Game 1's performance, but this is a guy